What's going on, traders? Today's day number 39 at the $5,000 account challenge. We're up $549 in the account, and we finally broke the $30,000 mark in the account overall. I took 3 trades today on 2 different names. 2 of those trades happened on PLTR. Long idea above 172. You know what we do. Don't chase the move up. Wait for the dip. When this dipped down, I purchased the dip as it was near 172. And then I placed a hard stop at negative 10%. Unfortunately, when I took this position, it was just a little too high up off 172, I suppose, or maybe the volatility of the contracts was a little too much, and I wound up getting stopped out of this position here as it dipped below 172. Normally, this isn't an issue for me, but because I set that hard stop, it did stop me out prematurely. And so when it stopped me out, that's fine. I was looking for the re-entry, but instead of me going in on the trade as it was breaking this range right here, which I should have done, I was waiting for the dip, and this just never really dipped. It was higher high, higher high, higher high, and then we had a higher high, little red candle, but not really a dip until this got to the high of day. Then I said, you know what? This high of day acting as a point of resistance, I don't want to miss this if this is going to continue to run through the high of day. So let me just take the dip entry here. So I wound up taking the dip entry off the low of one of these candles, and then we got the move up into the high of day, and that was a 20% gain. This put me back green on the day and totally erased the loss from this trade. It would have been a much larger gain if I had just taken the entry down here, or if I just didn't get stopped out of the first position. But that stop loss serves as a safety net. If this were to continue to sell, I would have been super happy that I got stopped out of this trade. So just a reminder to you, it's always okay to stop out early to mitigate the risk, because we can make that money back as long as the loss is small. We can make that money back in one good trade. The other trade that I took was on Google. This was a super small size trade. It was a feeler position looking for the breakout of this pennant, which you see actually broke down. What I saw in real time was a higher low established and a higher high, and then another higher high and another higher low. And as this started to rally back up, I thought maybe we would get another higher high out of this, and I'd be able to take my profits on the way up. Unfortunately, that's not what happened. It decided to stay within this pennant formation, and this trend line that I had drawn was actually a little tighter. It looked like that originally. So when this broke down from this consolidation and actually created a lower low instead of a higher low, I cut the trade, which was the absolute right choice to make here, because it does wind up selling off eventually. But like I said, the position size on this trade was so minimal, the loss here didn't really affect the P&L overall. So where my money was made was on that 20% gain on PLTR from the high of day break into the new high of day. Up $549 on the day. By the way, if you want to trade live with me, you can every single day. I trade live for the duration of this challenge. Join the Discord server. What I'll do is drop a link in the description of this video. Sign up for the WAP. That gives you access to the Discord server and the live trading. Thank you so much for your time. I hope the video helped, and we will see you in the next one for day number 40 of the $5,000 account challenge. Cheers.